We're probably live. Hi guys. We also forgot about hello. We also forgot about Craig.
Craig.
I almost put Titans there, and this is not Titans there. It's Harper's Tale. We're just going live since we put the stream up, so that if people join us, they actually see something. What else was I supposed to? Oh, Craig.
Facepalm.
Great. It's okay. No one's watching us yet. Join on air. All right. There we go. Okie doke. All right. 0 viewers. Let's do a proper intro. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Midgard RPG. My name is Hikaru, and we're here today with Harper's Tale. Our Extra Life special campaign that is close to ending. I think we have like maybe 4 sessions more. So far we have raised $774 this year. Our goal is 1,000, and game day is around the corner, beginning of November. Can't remember what date it is. Probably something like the 5th or something. 7th, maybe? I think it's the first weekend of November. So anyways, let's see if we can get to 1,000. You can donate $5 and give a reroll to one of our players, and that's basically how we've gotten this far. We have turned this into a pay-to-play game because it's for charity. And it's okay if it's for charity, right? You can also donate $10 if you want to give the cat a treat, which I will feed to him either at the break or at the end, depending on how long we go. He will be very happy. And if that totals a 5 of those, so $50 towards the cat treats, we upgrade that to a Creamy Delight, which is like a tube of paste made of salmon, which he absolutely loves, and then you get to watch him nom for like 5 minutes. Well worth your $50. So, that said, I would also like to thank our sponsors. We are sponsored by Roll20, which is the virtual tabletop solution that we use for all our games so that we can play even though we live in different countries. Or places, check it out. It's free. You can make an account, try it out, play with your friends, play on your own. You can play solitaire. It's got like cards. D&D 5th edition is not the only game it has on there, so check it out and see all the games that you can play. And I think that's it for the intros. Why don't you two introduce yourselves?
Hi, I'm Sho. I'm playing Aiden O'Connor, the Way of the Flying Dagger Monk, who is a Lotus Den halfling, and I may actually use my daggers tonight. We'll see.
Gasp.
I'm Murray. I'm playing Lilita, the Satyr Rogue Sorcerer.
And that's it. It is really weird having just 2 players. I will tell you that. Even weirder when it was just 1, but these things, they happen.
Yeah. D&D was fine.
If you've never done one-on-one D&D, I recommend it. It's fun. It does mean changing things up a bit, but I mean that's what henchmen were initially introduced for, so that parties that didn't have enough power could hire a henchman and thus do things. So what do you guys remember from like last session?
We convinced the Death Wisp, I believe it was, that we would go and kill the Mafka as long as we got to sleep, but we were totally going to double cross him in the morning.
Bastards.
We also went through Shocky Pillars.
Yeah, that was less than fun.
You're all bastards. Considering how nice and like, oh, I'm not gonna loot this tomb, and oh no, we should be respectful of this, that Aiden has been this whole campaign, I think Lilita has been a bit of a bad influence for you.
I mean, yeah, kind of. Because Aiden, I'm not sure that Aiden would have even considered lying to this guy before being like, yeah, no, we're not doing that, and then just attacking. Listen, I did not expect him to be this good of a neutral good.
Uh-huh.
Remember, Lilita's initial thing was to send Cheddar and our clericy friend up to the surface, and then just the two of us run out. And everyone's like, no. Our clericy friend's like, no, it's undead. We have to get rid of it.
Yeah. I mean,
Which then adapted into this plan.
yeah. Well, I know that Aiden wouldn't have actually gone to kill the Mavco.
You don't want to kill Arpus' sister?
Especially when we were originally supposed to be trying to find a way to cure her. Cure them both.
Mm-hmm.
Well, anyway.
I'm just double checking, because apparently show was a bit low. The reason he's low at the beginning of the session is because when he gets excited, he gets really loud.
Pardon me.
All right. So, what
Rat.
are you saying that this is false?
No. Suck it.
You're being called out from the kitchen.
I hear it. What a brat.
Uh-huh. Also, Mike.
My mic is above my nose.
Well, then don't breathe into it. All right. I believe this is where we're at. Bloop. All right. So, you had Cheddar use his tiny hut to give you all a bit of protection for the night. Day. Yeah, I think it was night. I'm assuming you guys still had watches during
Yes.
the middle watch. You like the death wisp I can't say it. Death wisp disappeared for a time, and then when it reappeared, you'd hear the clank 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 of these two undead creatures that came into the room and just stood at attention to either side of where the death wisp was watching you sleep, which probably made it really awkward to sleep, just having a ghost staring at you all night.
It's like when I was 14 all over again.
So that happened.
Mm-hmm.
But you're safe in the tiny hut and nothing happens during the night, and then finally after 8 hours and you are all rested and recovered, the
Don't forget to recover the charges and to recover the sorcery points.
Yeah, all set.
I was telling Karu.
do the charges
because I
reset?
use sorcery points too.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, the NPCs have some stuff that recharge as well. Are they at full hit points? They're full hit points.
Yeah,
Awesome.
I mean, this is gonna suck.
The Wanderer gains 1d4 plus 1 expended charges each day at dawn. Well, it only has 2 charges. It's fine. We don't need to roll for that.
3 of 5. Yeah. It was only missing 2 charges, which was the minimum it could regain.
Uh-huh. Okay, so what's your plans then? Now that the dome has disappeared.
Well, where is the death wisp?
By his tomb. Oh yeah, he's been watching you from the dark. Beyond the light of your torch.
Torch? I don't have a torch. I have a circlet.
Beyond the light of your circlet.
Okay. Well, Aiden's gonna kind of shake himself as he wakes up, loosen up. Probably do morning stretches and while looking at the two weirdos.
They're not even looking at you, really. They're just looking ahead.
In our general vicinity.
Nah, I'm pretty sure they're just looking at each other. Or at least it seems that way. They are like undead creatures.
Oh god, they're creepy.
Oh dear.
Put your lips back on, please.
I think they left that in their tomb.
But I locked the tombs.
Yeah. Who took the middle watch?
Probably Aiden. Was it loud and clanky?
Yeah, you heard a lot of loud and clanky noises, and then when the Death Wisp came back to this room, he was complaining about locked cells and the pain in the ass that it was to open them to let them out again.
Well, that's unfortunate. So yeah, Aiden's gonna look at the others and kind of raise his eyebrows.
I do stretches. It's reminiscent of a cat.
Oh, by the way, Karu, that is not their correct hit points.
Sir Cheddar tries to raise his eyebrows at you. You can't even tell.
I'm
because
sure
he doesn't
that he
really
probably
have
also
eyebrows.
casts mage armor.
Yes, he does cast mage armor. The thing he does every day.
But yeah, Karu, Cygnus's health is not right.
Why not?
It's supposed to be 45. It says so on the sheet.
There.
Thank you. So, are we gonna do this? And Aiden is looking at the others as he speaks softly.
I guess.
Well, it was determined through careful consideration after the fact that the undead have no right or interfering with the rights of the living. So, we shall let him sleep and put him back to sleep.
Aiden is just kind of slowly walking.
Would you like me to take the lead on this?
Sure.
And I'll approach. Does the wisp have any response to this?
He's watching you guys and he goes, "Well, you have taken your rest. I assume you will be on your way now."
There were complications, and realizing that the dead should not be interfering in the realms of the living, I have decided on a change of plan, and we shall help you go to your eternal rest.
When you say that the dead don't have any say in the realm of the living, you see the two guard kind of reach for their weapons and get into combat ready position.
Yep.
And would I be able to subtle spell my friend or my impending ally?
Give me a deception roll.
Because it does let me cast without verbal or somatic.
Oh shit. Crap.
So deception still? Okay.
Mainly because you're like talking to
nope.
him.
Crap. No.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just rolling. I had to reload.
So I guess we're just rolling initiative straight out.
Yep.
That's not terrible. That's better than terrible.
Come on, cat. You're making me... Stop it. He bumped me just enough that I clicked on a tab, on a link instead of.
Hey, Karu, is that? Oh man, it's got the same dex as me. We're gonna have to do a tiebreaker.
Oh look, the his coffin was going to.
I'd laugh if this coffin turned out to be like
A mimic.
a mimic that opened up and ate him.
Now would eat you
Back
guys.
to bed.
So.
I've had days where I just didn't want to get out of bed. So.
All right, give me a dex check.
What?
Give me a dex check.
Sure. Okay.
Oh no. I may have regrets. Oh, okay. All right. Well, I guess you go first. That works. Fine. It's fine. It's perfectly fine. I was gonna let you go first, anyways.
Brat. You just want to burn a natural 20 out of me.
All right. Well, Lilita, you do have the advantage here. You go first.
Okay, was I able to get the impending ally off before combat started?
What did you roll?
I had rolled a 6
Oh.
on deception. But because subtle spell didn't require thingies.
Nope.
Yeah. The question is more: do you get a spell off? I mean, it's a subtle spell.
Because it doesn't use, it's basically cast without somatic or
Yeah.
the motions.
So you're basically trying to cast it while you're talking to him.
Yeah.
All right, I'll let it happen.
Okay.
Mainly because subtle spell gets so little use otherwise.
And my ally pops up 40 feet behind him.
All right.
All right. And then, so that was that, because it's 1 sorcery point. Yeah. And then I shall 5. Yeah. So I will advance, drawing my rapier. And I shall stab him. And that is a 13 to hit.
Misses.
Okay. And then my phantom self will have their rapier and attempt to stab him in the back as well. That is a 20 to hit.
That hits.
And that will be 16 magical piercing.
Okay.
And that shall be our turns.
All right, so cat, please. No. Stop it. Leave the camera alone. All right. These things are not very, very smart. They're gonna go after Aiden. I really should have just had them both go at the same time, but
That's
luckily
too
for
bad.
Aiden, that means. God damn it. Okay. Interesting. These things are terrifying. Alright, bite attack. As it lunges forward. 17?
Nope.
And then it tries to claw at you with a 16. You sure?
Weren't they reaching for weapons? Did they just forget?
Well. They do have glaives. He has a glaive in one hand, which is why he's only clawing at you with the other hand. He's just hungry, you know, and you look so tasty.
I guess. Aiden's gonna look at it and be like, no, go back to bed. And he's actually got the spear still. So, attack number 1. Does a 20 hit it?
Yep.
I don't know what the 8 Oh, that's for. So it's 8 damage, because the second one was if it were. Oh yeah. No, that was if it was being held versatile, which it is. So
But it's either one or the other, isn't it?
yeah, but this didn't have the. It just had spear +2, so it used the 2-handed dice, which is an 8, and its bonus is 7, so 15 magical
Okay.
damage. See what I'm going for?
Yeah, you might want to fix the versatile damage.
Yeah, I don't know why that was like that. Hold on.
I think it's because the extra damage never has the bonuses placed in it.
Dex, and then the plus is a 2. Alright. Hopefully that works. And then second attack is a 15.
Misses.
That's fine. I will use 1 key point to flurry of blows him.
Flurry away.
Ooh, neither of them hit. And then I'm just gonna... I don't really want him to get over here. Well, you know what? I guess I'll just stay here and look at Cygnus and be like, hey, do you think you could turn these guys away?
I can try.
And that is my turn. If it would ever actually let me hit the dumb button.
Cat, I'm watching you. What are you trying to do? He's trying to be a villain because he's getting his face up in my lamp that is pointing upwards. So it's got the lamp underneath him. What a dramatic boy.
I mean, always. The most dramatic of boys.
Alright, well, Lilita, this guy really, really doesn't like you.
Oh no.
So that's gonna be a 20 to hit.
Okay. That will hit.
I need you to give me a Constitution saving throw.
23.
Okay, you're good. Could you stop playing with my toys? They're my toys, and they're only for looking at.
Look at how much damage that did.
46
Oh, dear.
necrotic damage.
Does the save half it?
No, the save just means that
No.
doesn't reduce your max hit points by 43. 46.
Okay.
You
Oh,
do
dear.
not want to fail that con save.
Yeah, okay. No, that is not the right thing, I think, because I need to do math. I'm tired.
Just minus 46, and it on your icon will do the math for you. Luckily, that's the only thing he can do.
I don't think he needs to do anything else.
No, not really. Sir Cheddar is...
And then I have another DC Constitution save to make for concentration.
Oh, yeah.
Nope. My friend goes away.
I thought you had... Did you not have Warcaster?
No Warcaster.
Oh, okay.
Alright, Sir Cheddar's a bit terrified of what just happened there.
Deal with that guy up there. And then I'll go and try and help Lilita.
Shall I polymorph Lilita?
Yes.
I don't think she can take another one of those hits.
Yeah.
All right.
Do you want to polymorph us both?
I could.
There's enough room in here that you can make 2 T-Rexes.
Do you guys want to be both T-Rexes?
Yes.
Is there something that has magical bites?
Oh yeah. Probably not. It has to be a beast.
True.
You'd still do half damage.
That is
And-
also true.
For a T-Rex, I think that's all right.
Every battle now is just, hey, everyone turn into a T-Rex. Chomp away.
Because things do that much damage in one hit.
I mean, you guys are level 7.
8.
8.
Yeah. And that was the maximum hit points of Cygnus. +1.
Mm-hmm. It's just fine. It should be fine. All right. So you do have permissions on the sheet now, Mayor. So you can, if you shift double click on the T-Rex, you will have access to its abilities.
Okay, yeah, I just hopped down into the journal section and opened up the monsters.
Yep, that works too. So that was how many sorcery points? Twin spell, 1 sorcery point per level.
So it's 8.
That's 6. That's
Oh,
8.
6.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because that's
because-
level 4. Well, there went most of his.
That's okay, we need this.
Alright, so this guy is like, what the heck? But he's gonna squeeze in there against the wall and
Doesn't give him advantage though, because he's squeezing.
No, he's not. It's just the map. There is a square there.
Yeah, I know, but I'm a huge creature, so.
Yeah, no, I mean there is still a 5-foot square there.
Mm-hmm.
It's just part of the
Whatever.
wall is on there.
Go for it.
Yeah, there's a reason why they're not using their glaive yet. All right, so it's gonna try and bite your tail. Oh god.
Rude.
And then claw. Come
More
on!
rude.
Wait, they have advantage. 21.
Uh-huh.
All right, give me a Constitution saving throw.
Come on, T-Rex. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, I'm gonna not do that. Hold on.
Are we getting our first $5 donation of the night?
Yes.
All right.
Honestly, I might want to.
You
Hold on.
donating in advance?
Yes.
You dork. Okay.
Mhm. Just give me a second to actually do the thing.
Mm-hmm. Well, you still take the 18
Yeah, that's fine.
piercing damage.
That's fine.
And since you are
Yep.
not a humanoid, you don't have to worry about the second constitution.
The second Constitution saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm just giving myself a couple rerolls. Listen, I'm hoping at least that Cygnus can turn these guys. There we go. So let me reroll that and hopefully I do better. Because at least this actually has a better Constitution score.
Then you?
Yes. Still didn't.
Oh boy. Alright, so that means you are now paralyzed.
Unless Cygnus wants to instead lesser restoration or something me.
Well, I think
Or
turning them
greater.
might be more important here.
Yeah.
Also, I don't think he has the diamonds for greater, or assuming he has greater.
I thought we had diamonds at some point.
I don't know.
Mm.
So we still have to see if he gets his claw attack in, and he does.
It does.
So that's 17 slashing, and you're already
I'm
paralyzed, so... Alright, Cygnus doesn't like these guys anymore. Not that he ever liked them. Alright, so he's gonna move over here. I don't think that's gonna get... Oh, it does.
It does. It does.
Can't remember if it's
all.
60 or 50. No, it's 30. Alright,
It's 30.
so turn undead. His save DC is a 13.
Wait, why do they have advantage?
Because they have advantage.
Okay. Well, one of them still failed regardless of that.
Yep. And the Death Wisp. Oh, the Death Wisp failed.
Oh man. That's okay, we just don't attack him until we take care of the Iron Ghoul that didn't fail its saving throw.
Amazing. I cannot.
The downside is dinosaurs have an intelligence of 2.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, you're probably gonna attack the Death Wisp. I mean, it's up to you. Do they have to run away? I can't remember if it's like on their turn.
Yeah, they have to.
Must spend its turns trying to move as far away from you as they can. It can't willingly move to a space within 30 feet of you. Can't take reactions. Only dash. Creature can use dodge action. And yeah, and unless they get attacked, their turn for 1 minute, they don't get another save. So, Lilita, as far as intelligence goes, there is a ghostly thing in front of you that suddenly looks like it's going to turn and flee. Therefore, it is no longer a threat. If it was a threat to begin with. You do recognize allies as well.
Yeah. Does Cygnus point to the one that, or sort of tap the tail and point to the one that wasn't turned?
Yeah, he'll cast his spell, see which one failed, and then point to it and go, that one first!
Okay. And then stomp, stomp, stomp.
Stomp.
No reactions.
Nope.
And then lunchtime.
Jump, jump, jump.
27 to hit.
Oof, yeah. And these guys have no...
26 piercing.
Oh no, it's medium or smaller.
It is.
Oh no.
You have grappled it.
Grappled like Eddie Carr from Lost World.
I cannot wait for it to be his turn and he's just going to try and bite your tongue or something.
He has... Oh my god. Would he have disadvantage on that since he's grappled?
You don't get disadvantage for grappled. You just can't move.
It's restrained that... Actually, the target is also restrained.
Yeah, target is restrained.
And restrained is what gives disadvantage.
Does it?
Yep.
Yeah.
I always forget these things.
Otherwise, nobody would use grappler.
Alright, he is grappled.
He's half in the mouth, and then the other TRX just needs to grab his blower.
Well,
fully Eddie Carr it.
I have to actually break out of being paralyzed first.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you've got some dark ghoul poison in you.
Oh, it's poison. Well, that one has to run as fast as it can.
Yep. So, door's open. So he's just gonna scooch around here. That's 30.
He has to dash, so he has to move again.
Yeah, I know. I had to move the map.
I will laugh if Sir Cheddar just goes over and shuts the door.
I mean, he didn't attack it because that would break the...
Uh-huh.
But, okay, Aiden.
Okay. And I do have... I'm just going to outright give myself advantage on this, just to make sure. Didn't work anywhere. You know what? I'm gonna spend another one to do it again.
It's just not meant to be, show. You're just
Shut up.
you're just frozen now. It's
Yeah,
it's
I
okay.
am. I am.
Oh no!
God.
It's fine. I didn't give myself advantage on that one anyway. I have one more left. I'm not using it for this one.
Okay, well, that was a productive turn.
Mm-hmm. It's fine. Deathwish has to run away as well.
Yep, are you gonna press done?
Mm.
Excellent. So this guy is going to disappear into the dark room back there and never to be seen again. Cheddar is gonna go over here, close the door.
That's about right.
And then he will warm up the body, I guess.
Oh my god!
Wow,
You're
so
cooking
Cheddar?
it. I was like, maybe you should do advance.
Are you kidding me?
Oh my God.
1122 on 4d10. I rolled 6 on 4d10.
Ah, bravo.
I wish Zio was watching my suffering right now. I cannot compute. All right.
Haru, did you even take off the health on the ghoul?
Yeah, I did.
Oh. So there's stacks of hit points then.
Oh yes. Yeah, no, that just tickled him. It would have been impressive if I had rolled like 40 instead of 6.
No, I meant from the bite.
What bite? Oh yeah,
monkey
yeah.
T-Rex bite?
The
Yeah,
26
yeah,
bite.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I did. I only took full damage because these guys don't have magical resistances.
So like I said, just a sack of hit points.
Yep. They have
Oh man.
not
Deathwish
much going for them
Deathwish
besides that.
has to actually just continue to flee. It can't come closer.
Note to people watching, if you go and put restrain in Google, remember to put 5e after it.
Karu! Let's not.
Oh, were you looking for the restrained rules?
Yeah,
Creature speed is 0, can't benefit from any bonus to its speed. Attack
Creature's
rolls against the
attack rolls
creature
have
have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage.
alright,
And it has disadvantage on dex saves.
cool. Alright, so it is going to try and bite your tongue, Lulita, at disadvantage. That's a 16.
Still hits.
Yeah, that hits because I only have 13.
At least it wasn't a nat 20. What is it with me and nat 20 suddenly? So that's 14 piercing, and I need a con save. May you roll better than show. What?
I don't know why that did that.
Did what?
Oh, so that is a 12, which is sad.
That means you are paralyzed.
With it in your mouth.
With it in your mouth. Yep.
Yeah.
Hey Karu, it didn't actually subtract the health. I don't know why.
Oh, weird.
Oh. There it goes.
Okay.
Maybe the number was there when you clicked on it.
I'm not sure.
Okay, and it still has one attack more. It's gonna claw, and
For
I had 12. That misses.
Because I'm paralyzed, it would have advantage, but it's restrained, so it's disadvantage. So it'd be the 26.
Right.
Because it's a straight roll.
So that's 22 slashing. This is the fight of the sack of hit points. Great. Cygnus is like, this could be going better.
Could also be going worse.
Yes. He is going to move over here so he can actually see the thing, because, you know, 2 giant T-Rexes in the way. And will... You guys are having issues with the
Yeah, if you wouldn't mind, would lesser restoration end paralyze or not? Because you said it was actually a poison
Disease,
or a
condition
disease.
can be yeah, he can heal paralyzed with lesser.
Well, then come over and come over and poke me.
All right, he's gonna poke Lilita because he's already on this side.
Hey. So you're gonna. Does Sir Cheddar have anything? Probably not.
No.
Theoretically, if he had come up sort of behind the two of us, he could poke both of us with an upcast, can't he? Or does
I don't
lesser
know.
not upcast?
Lesser does not upcast.
Okay.
Yeah, so he will start with Lilita because he went to that side. And then was like, wait a minute, I can do this. So it's fine. Because Lilita goes next. Lilita goes next.
Hooray!
Right. We will have to let the API catch up.
And I shall munch.
Munch.
28.
Oh yeah, you munch.
For 29.
Huh?
Okay.
It's like.
Yeah, you're just gnawing at his middle there.
Oh, he's in armor? Oh, that must be a horrible sounding. Just the high pitched like nails.
Yeah, he's got armor.
Teeth on scratchy.
That said,
chalkboard.
let me just double check the image. Yeah, he's got armor. He's got plate armor. Breastplate. Where?
He already went.
No, yeah, no, this is the other one.
Oh, the other one that's running away still.
Yep. It's 30 and 30. All right.
Does he go back into his cell and just close the door?
Well, he hasn't gotten that far yet. All right, Aiden, roll your con save.
Just spending the last one. 23, and I didn't need it. But I already said I was gonna. So I'm no longer paralyzed. So I turn and I probably just snarl at it. Is it... Did Lilith kind of bring it closer since it's grappled, or
I mean,
still
it's
in
right.
that spot?
It was in front of you, and I basically just picked it up, and like its legs are just sort of sticking out.
Yeah. Oh my god. Are we gonna Lady and the Tramp spaghetti it?
Well, there's the Eddie Carr, and there's also Donald Gennaro. So Jurassic Park all the way.
Uh-huh.
All right, that guy is just hovering in the corner there.
Oh, because he probably can't leave the tomb.
Maybe. At least that's what he told you, but do you believe him?
I don't know, but there are those shocking things. And they had to keep something in.
Alright. Well, maybe it was to keep something out.
Possibly.
Okay, so you guys are doing okay on health. And
yeah, we're fine.
So we're just gonna keep firebolting.
Advantage just in case.
It's true. I have like 3 sheets open, and I keep opening the wrong one.
20.
Hey, look, I did more damage than with the crit. I'm not salty at all.
He's supposed to be a 10th level caster, though, isn't he? Oh, yeah, one more until it would have been 3d10.
Yeah. Alright, so this guy doesn't like his, lot on life.
Well, maybe he just plays dead. He'll probably still get eaten.
Yeah. Alright, well, he'll keep trying to bite the one that's biting him.
That just
still hits.
8 wow, that was weak.
Wow, that was terribly weak.
I keep rolling like minimum on the dice. And the claw attack is gonna be 21.
21.
That's more like it. Yeah, I don't know how you guys would have survived if you weren't T-Rexes.
Yeah, because this is a lot deadlier than I expected it to be. Although I should have by now expected it to be.
Uh-huh.
So 20 and 21 for my con saves against both.
Excellent.
I am so freaking salty right now. It took me like 4 con saves with advantage
Well, learn from the master, obviously.
Well,
You just have to worship the dice gods properly.
I guess. So that was minus 29 hit points, Mirror.
Okay.
And that is his turn. Right, Cygnus.
It did it again.
The heck?
That's weird.
Weird. Alright, Cygnus is going to wait, no. Wait, you broke out, right? Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine.
Cool.
And
Then
I'm probably reaching for it
he's just gonna slap Lilita
and heal.
and heal.
No. So it's actually only 21, even though it's not. That's so weird that it keeps doing that.
Wait, you were...
It was 100 minus 29 plus 8.
Okay, that should be correct then. 79. Why is it doing that, though?
I don't know.
I'm not sure. It's like, because
Like-
normally I just type stuff in, and it's like, because this is the
Yeah.
first time I've used the minus feature.
Weird. Because when you select the dot, the HP dot, the number should be selected. So when you put the minus, it should delete that, and so it should only have the minus. So the box
Oh.
has to be empty.
Oh, okay, that's the problem then, because
You're
I
doing
thought
the
it needed to be
math.
the 100 minus.
Yeah,
so
no,
I
you
actually
just have to do minus.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. There we go. And if it's plus, it also works. So it's just like you delete the whole thing and you plus it. And now that I've actually had tea, and I always get hot when we play. I don't know why. It's like my body's like, we're doing activity.
Mm-hmm. Well,
The
now...
what's it? The excitement of adventure.
Yeah, something like that.
T-Rex nomming on something.
All right, that was an action. So that's it for Cygnus and Lilita.
Munch for 26.
Oh yeah, that hits.
30 piercing. Hey, I'm increasing each turn.
A little bit.
Well, I mean, you're just like gnawing through this guy, right?
Pretty much.
Oh, me too.
I'll just sort of swing my head towards you.
Oh my god. Oh.
Are you guys talking in T-Rex? Alright, let's see
Probably.
how far this guy goes.
All the way back. Oh my god.
30.
By the time I actually get a bite, we might actually be able to rip him in half.
He's getting there. Alright, Aiden, you can finally have a turn.
Yay! Let me just go chomp. Get the legs in my mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Does a 20 hit?
Yep.
For fifth, wow, that's a U roll.
Whew. That was
And now
weak.
he is double grappled.
Just gnawing at it. Just pulling from... I'm trying to
Yeah,
pull
we're
him
probably
apart.
like pulling, pull. Hey,
Alright!
since I have multi-attack, can I try and pull my head away to take him with me?
I don't think T-Rexes get a second
know.
bite. They just get a tail whap. And I don't think you
I
want to
know.
whap.
No,
So
I
cheddar.
don't want to whap him. Nope.
Alright. Well, he's still hiding in the corner. So
The
Cheddar...
worst day of his own life.
Yeah. So Cheddar kind of looks across the way to Cygnus and goes, "You do realize we still have to deal with the other two."
We might not have to actually deal with the other Iron Ghoul, but we have a minute.
Yeah,
I'm not talking.
that's true. You're busy chomping. You know, the one problem is they can't see the Ironsworn now because you both have the thing in his mouth. In your mouth.
Well, if you want, I'll so that there's that little part in the middle.
Yeah,
and
no,
like
that's
turn
not-
my head
not-
to one side.
Not gonna work. He is gonna healing word Lilita since topping up these guys. You
It's
get another
important.
6 HP.
Also, I hate to say it, Karu, you missed a couple wild magic surge rolls.
Oh
to
yeah.
See if you did it. It
But
was
he's
2, right?
done
'Cause
one polymorph.
and,
No, he's only done one polymorph so far.
and healing word is also
And
a
now
spell.
yeah.
So 2.
We're good.
Okay. The second one was very close to not good.
All right, Lilith. Bite claw. Okay, claw misses. Bite does
And
9
bite.
piercing.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow, that was weak.
Yeah, we
A
saw.
15 on the save.
It's
so
getting
mad.
weaker. You guys are about to split him in half.
Oh God. We might actually eat it
Alright, so let
before
me
we
check.
realize what we're doing.
Okay, so this is something he probably should have done before, but Cygnus is going to bless both T-Rexes.
Nice. And one other. Right? Up to 3 creatures. If he wanted to, he could also bless us.
Oh, right. I don't even have to upcast it. I'm a doofus. I thought it was one person.
Nope. Up to 3
God,
creatures.
that's a good spell.
It is.
His attack roll or saving throw. Yeah, he'll give it to Sir Cheddar. So he'll bless everyone.
I mean, if he wanted to still upcast it, you could target himself as well.
Yeah, I think it's better to keep the second level spell slots for healing.
Okay.
And that's his turn. So now you get a D4.
As if we weren't doing well enough.
And that's a concentration. Turn undead is not concentration, right?
No, it's not. It just happens.
Cool. Right. API crashed again.
Lovely. This is going better than I expected it to. I'd
All
laugh
right.
if the map arrived and was like, oh, this is entertaining.
How do you know she's not watching anyways?
16 for it. Oh, that might miss.
That misses. Wait, 16? No, that hits.
Oh.
Barely. More like meats.
That is an 18.
There we go. Because of the because of bless.
Yeah.
Blessing of the gods.
And
Oh my
46.
God.
Wow. You swallow the top half.
No, I pull back
Oh,
and just
no.
fling the top half across the room.
All right,
It goes,
that's fair. Probably doesn't taste very good. Probably tastes like
just like
iron.
probably
the things were bigger than
Well,
she was. So if we unpolymorph, it's still in the stomach.
Yeah, I will just say though, T-Rexes are originally carrion.
Yeah, this guy's been dead for a long time.
Yeah, true.
Also, he's wearing like
yeah, the metal
armor. Cat. That is not a cat perch. That is where my screens go, and you are in front of them. Get off. Get off. Off. Get on your box. Box. All right.
And I will just sort of swing my head back and forth looking for a new target that's not friend.
Cygnus points into the room.
And the door is right here, right?
The door's right there, yeah.
Okay, so I will squeeze in.
Oh.
So while you do that,
And
this
I
guy's
go
gonna
stompy
keep...
and then squeeze and then boop.
Love the sound effects. Alright, the other Ironsworn actually made it back to his bed.
Shut the door and go to bed.
Alright, Aiden. Why does the API keep crashing?
I don't know, but I'm gonna stomp, 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 stomp. Can't get to the door, so can I swing my tail and slam into the doorway to try and break it? May I? Whack! Does a 24 hit it?
Yes,
For 27 bludgeoning damage to the doorway. I'm making it bigger.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I mean, that's all I can do, unless you want me to try biting it too, but I don't think that'll work.
Not really.
Yeah, also, I don't have a done button.
Yeah, that's because
I did click it.
Oh, I know you did, but the API crashed.
40. Yeah.
Just don't attack it yet.
I mean, you already went. So technically...
Oh, that's not what I was saying, because... Yeah... Whatever.
Why not?
I can't say anything. My out-of-character ramblings shouldn't affect the in-character stuff.
I mean, we said it's time to go.
So did this actually, Karu, break the doorway open a little bit more?
Interesting. Did you know that death wisps have an unnatural aura that makes animals not willingly approach?
Oh.
Oh.
Unless a master makes a successful DC 15 wisdom animal handling check. Would you guys count as animals?
We're beasts.
You're
Technically,
beasts.
we're beasts.
Yeah. What do you think, Earl? Do you think this guy is so unnatural that even a T-Rex would be like, oh, I'm not going near that thing?
Again, though, we're scavengers. Things that are dead should not bother us that much.
It's a ghost. This thing is barely visible to begin with.
Weird question. If concentration was dropped on one polymorph, would it have to be dropped on both?
Yes, because it's one. Yeah. It's the same.
That's what I thought.
All right. Well, so Cheddar is just going to go for it. I was just seeing if he has something interesting. 23 is gonna hit. And he's gonna find out that this guy is
immune to fire.
Resistant to fire.
Oh, so 2 damage.
Alright, well, you can say bye-bye. Cygnus is gonna see how immune this guy is to radiant damage.
I mean... I don't think... Oh my god, really?
Cygnus, why?
I mean, it's probably not going to take the damage anyway, because the DC is that low.
Yeah.
And it's got a +8 to its dex save. That's
it's
the same.
also gonna move away.
Yeah, smart.
Okay, so am I hesitant to approach him then?
You are. Give me a wisdom save.
That is a natural 1.
You're terrified of this thing.
Okay, so...
Are you going to squeeze back out?
Seeing that you sort of smacked the wall, I will just sort of crash through that.
So, Karu, is that big enough now?
Yeah.
I don't see it yet, so I don't have to make it, hopefully.
Yeah, so that is it.
I mean, it's technically like an aura. Alright, that guy's just chilling in his cell. He's fine. No one can hurt him here. Aiden.
Do you want me to make a wisdom save now or after I go in?
Give it to me now. It's a feeling of, like, unnaturalness in the air.
Yeah, I don't think that I'm going closer either. I will, however, hold my bite attack. If it comes to me, I'm going to snap at it.
Wait, you guys are blessed.
Oh.
You have a D4.
Right.
Yeah, mine would have been a 6.
14.
At best.
Yeah. 14. You needed a 15.
I wouldn't have been able to do it. Well, I would have been if
Yeah,
but I will
yeah.
hold a bite attack in case it comes close.
Okay.
If it comes anywhere within my range, I'm gonna bite it.
All right. Sounds good. Well. He disappears from Cheddar's view and then appears right behind him.
Dang it. Don't kill Sir Cheddar. Karu, do not. Oh, good. He sees two T-Rexes and like, oh, that bad.
How?
Oh, that bad.
I cannot believe he's like, I'm going to kill this fey creature, and then just nat ones. Sir Cheddar doesn't like this.
Misty Step.
You mean face step, because that's the only thing
Face
he
step.
has.
Yep.
Yeah, he does not like being this close.
Oh, 5. Oh, darn it. He's not within 10. If he was within 10, I could have bit him.
Well, Sir Cheddar's going behind the T-Rexes.
Is he going to try and use an animal handling check to convince
Yeah,
us to go at it?
he is going to be like, come on, guys, it's okay, just eat him.
Oh, no!
He's scared as well. Yeah, I'm not going to bother with the check. That is, oh god, what is wrong with the API today? Alright, Cygnus. Cygnus doesn't care. Cygnus is terrified still. He is concentrating on Bless. I wonder what Revivify would do to a ghost.
Nope, within the last minute.
Yeah, probably won't do anything. Alright, take flight.
Yeah, it's not gonna work.
Look, he has to try.
I know. It would have to get a 4.
Yeah.
And even with
Cygnus.
your rolls, I don't think so.
Cygnus, your DC sucks. Alright, Lilita, give me another wisdom save.
Ha!
Nice! You're like, yeah, I can do this.
I go, boop, 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 boop.
Oh no.
And then munch the ghost.
Munch, munch, munch.
15.
How do you? Oh wait, bless.
Oh yes.
You are
Like, how do you bite ghosts?
Very badly. You chomp at the air and hope you actually hit something.
Did Lilita actually hit something?
Yes.
So that's a 18 because the first one was a D20. Because I can roll.
Right.
the
I was
D20.
like, I saw the 1 on the D20. I'm like, wait, did Sir Cheddar do an uh-oh?
Mm-mm. Nope, you're good. All right. Yeah, that hits.
19 piercing. Probably it's non-magical, but I will grapple.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so he still takes 9 damage, which isn't bad.
How does that even work against a ghost? How do you grapple one?
We're about to find out.
Well, not yet, but soon.
And then I sort of whip my head around towards you again.
Hey, I'm not approaching. It's already there.
Give me a save though.
And if this doesn't work, I'll spend another 5. Oh, okay. Never mind.
16. That is enough.
Okay. And this is with advantage because restrain.
Also, Cygnus would have moved. He doesn't want to be anywhere near that thing.
Chomp.
All right. Yeah, that hits.
For 40 piercing damage.
Yeah,
And
you're
it's
all
double
worried that you're doing half damage. Like, dude,
grapple.
T-Rexes are terrifying.
Yeah, and he's not a sack of hit points.
No.
At least not the same way that the other things are.
It's very true. All right. He's not looking great.
Okay.
It also feels really weird to be gnawing on a ghost.
Yeah, it's like kind of like
It's like at one moment you have like this like cold ethereal, it's almost like biting into mist. And then the mist is gone because it just teleports back beside Cheddar. Because he really needs to get rid of these 2 T-Rexes.
Oh, I would not do that.
I'm not even hiding my rolls. It is there for everyone to see. That is the
That's
second time.
amazing. Oh
He
my
nat
God,
once
that is
against the fake
amazing.
corgi.
He just doesn't want to hit him. Oh my God. Karu, when you were talking about trying to eat mist, have you ever seen a dog trying to eat water? Not drink it, eat it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It reminds me of that. That's what I picture when I see a T-Rex trying to bite a ghost.
Okay. Sir Cheddar really doesn't like this.
He does have Dimension Door if he has to.
He does not have Oh yeah, he does have Dimension Door.
He does have Dimension Door.
Yeah,
I
but this
know
guy seems to have Dimension Door too. It's like no matter where he goes, this guy comes right at him.
It's fine. We'll just. This guy also looks like he's
He
like
used
half.
face step last time.
I know.
Yeah, but he's not going to Dimension Door because it seems useless. Why spend a level 4 spell if this guy is just going to come at him again?
Well, I mean, you could always try Shocking Grasping if you've got it.
He could. Technically, he could because he's got the hat thing.
Oh. I mean, go for it.
All
Worst
right.
case scenario, you cast Fireball.
I mean,
Centered on himself.
Shocking Grasp hits. Wow!
A lot!
Where?
You maxed that!
Where?
That was max.
Alright, he's also resistant to lightning, so he only takes
Don't
half
care.
of that.
Don't care. That's not why you did it.
Uh-huh. And so Cheddar is going to take his tiny feet and hide behind the...
This is going a lot better than I expected it to.
So Cheddar needs a Arcana roll. It's fine. It's fine. Everything is fine. Alright, Cygnus, you're useless. You're so useless. The only use you have right now is Bless.
I mean, you can still try.
No, he's still gonna try. It's just, you know, it's so close.
Oh my God, really?
Someday. Alright, he's just gonna get a bit further from that guy.
Not like it'll matter.
Lilita. This guy just escaped.
Ha.
I will turn around and see his coffin, and I'd like to bite it and pick it up and throw it at him.
Fascinating.
If possible.
I believe this. You could pick up the top, like the lid. The bottom, I think, is part of like the ground.
Could I would I be able to use my tail to try and break it off the ground?
Oh, and
I think it's molded to the ground, so I don't think that would really work.
Okay, so I will grab as much as I can.
And you can still throw the coffin lid, which I believe was pretty
heavy.
heavy.
Effectively be a... Because that'd be interact with objects, which is a free action, correct?
but it would likely also be a strength-based to tear it off the ground.
For the lid, yeah, give me a strength check. Okay.
21.
No issues there.
And then improvise throwing.
Yeah. Which in this case, because it's a heavy object, I would just say give me another strength.
Okay.
And that would
17?
be against his DC. That hits. And traveled about 20 feet.
heavy object.
That's a heavy object. Let's give it 2d8.
The 11 coffin lid.
You still have a tail attack, by the way.
Yeah.
That's only if you take the attack action, though.
Yeah.
Or the multi-attack.
Okay.
This was a special action. All right.
Out of curiosity, would that have used my strength modifier as part of the damage?
You know what?
well?
Sure. How much is that?
That's a +7, so that's 18.
Okay, so that would be
9.
that's another 4 damage. All right. He's not looking great.
And then I will sort of go.
He's like blinking in and out of existence. The only thing that's still there is the like glowing blue eyes.
Oh, good. I have a target.
And then I will sort of stomp on top of the coffin, the remaining coffin, and sort of roar and glare at it.
I will echo that roar.
I feel like I'm missing something about that coffin. Let me just...
Oh, no.
Oh yeah, no, that's fine. We're good. All right. Cool. That guy's still chilling in his cell. Aiden.
Okay. Well, it's in biting range. So I'm gonna bite it.
That hits.
Okay. Just because LOL. Ka-chomp. So 14.
It is barely still clinging to life.
Cool. Well, it's grappled now. I mean, for all the good that's gonna do.
Yeah. Yeah, he just teleports again. I will take
that
this
was a
fey
hold
with
on.
you.
That was a
with me.
spell, wasn't it? A spell-like effect?
What?
Was that a spell-like effect?
What is? The teleport?
His teleporting?
You're polymorph. You actually don't have class or feat features.
For that sucks.
Yeah.
Because you become the beast. Like if you're a wild chimp, maybe?
It's also an innate
DM
thing that
discretion.
it has, the Death Wisp.
Mm-hmm.
It's basically kind of like the shadow. It's called shadow jump. It can basically dip into any shadow and appear in any other shadow.
Well, okay.
Kind of like the I think the shadow sorcerer gets that.
And also the shadow
14.
monk.
Yeah. It's level like 14 for shadow sorcerer. Motherfucker! I swear to God, if you kill him, I will murder you.
Well, so Cheddar's down. You better pass the save.
Just
good news. He's trained in con saves.
Good news. I'm going to be buying him a reroll if he fails. Do you want? Oh, good. Good.
So Cheddar is not dead. He's just dying.
And we boop back into our normal selves.
Oh, that's fine.
Yep.
That's fine. I'm at full health. And I'm mad.
Finally!
Quick thing.
Yeah.
I will cast out of my whatchamacallit feat, Magic Initiate. I'm going to use Karif's entreaty. He has a... Here, I'll just toss it in. So he has advantage on his death save.
Okay.
And if he on a roll of 18 to 20, he gains 3d4 hit points immediately.
Cool.
Well, that was a 13. So that's a save.
With advantage?
Yep.
Yes, with advantage. So he
no.
saved. He's
Okay.
saved, though.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's
I can only
saved.
use that once, though.
Yeah.
It's fine. Well, once per reaction?
No, I can only use it once because I don't have cleric's spells.
Okay.
That's just
Because I got that, I grabbed that off of the
Okay.
Magic Initiate cleric.
Well, that's okay. Cygnus can totally just healing word him or something.
Yeah, Cygnus is going to make himself useful and spare the die. No.
Smack. Healing word.
He will healing word. I'll do a second level. Wow, thanks. I hate upcasting healing word.
It does suck.
It really does. So Sir Cheddar is not unconscious. He's just prone on the ground, playing dead. Stop playing dead. All right, Lilita, this guy really has it after your corgi friend.
Yes, I will. This is gonna be a pain.
If you want to hold your attack, I'll move so you can get advantage and we'll both go at him.
Well, I can give myself advantage. I shall impending ally.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
As a quicken spell. And then move up here, and then I just need to grab myself.
It's serious.
Which was that?
I'm just complaining at the API. The combat tracker today is just
terrible.
breaking every 5 minutes.
And then main me shall stab with my rapier. 21 magical for 5 magical slashing. Or piercing, sorry.
That is enough.
He had 5 health left?
No, he had 4 health left.
Oh, lol.
You pierce him and his essence kind of like dissipates into the air. With a final scream. I will come back!
No, you won't.
Oh, thank you.
And, I guess combat's over because the Iron Ghoul is
Not gonna come
lost his master and is just hiding in his cell. He's probably gone back to sleep, let's be real. Sir Cheddar gets up and is like, okay, that was terrifying. Can we not do that again?
Hug. Scoops up.
The guy really didn't like me.
No.
Maybe it was because of the T-Rexes.
I mean, yeah, but also maybe he was just jealous that you were cuter than him.
Both Lilitas give many pets.
I am pretty cute.
Cygnus, thank you for the bless. And for the, helping us not die.
Yeah. It's the least I can do. It's honestly mostly all I can do.
Don't sell yourself short on that. However, we are gonna have to get out of here, and that means getting out of the stupid zapping thing.
Yeah, but you already know how to disable it.
We do?
Well,
it's been a while. Refresh my memory.
Remember you had to touch them in a certain order?
Oh, right.
It's only been a day for your character.
I know. I know. And we figured out how as well.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I did give you the list of the stuff in...
Yeah.
And now you have something extra, though, because you hadn't opened it before. The sarcophagus lid is now gone, and inside there's the remains of a human warrior clad in rusty armor that looks suspiciously like the ghoul, well, not ghoul, Death Wisp that you just killed.
Mm-hmm.
He's got a gold torque around the head. That looks pretty expensive.
Normally I'd say let's not disturb the dead. However, he disturbed us first.
There's a chance that as long as that body exists, the ghost can reform too.
Yeah.
Quick question.
Yes.
I'm gonna look at Cygnus, sorry.
With the T-Rex, because I did stomp on top of that once the lid was off, so how does it look after the T-Rex stomping?
Bit squished. Some like the armor that you stepped on kind of broke because it was rusted.
Mm-hmm.
The
So
body is kind of preserved. It is not completely rotted away or anything. It's like it's not a skeleton. It's more
It's
like,
embalmed.
yeah, I think mummy.
Uh-huh. Okay. Is there anything else on him aside from the gold torque?
Rusty armor.
I mean, and I'm gonna look at Sir Cheddar and be like, is that thing magical? I don't want to touch it if it's cursed.
He does a quick, like, you see his eyes start to glow, and he goes, "Nope, nope, not magical."
Okay, I'm gonna take it off and then look at first at Cygnus and be like, do you have holy water or something? Because
No.
from what my teacher told me, some undead can only really be killed forever with holy water or with fire.
I have fire.
I have sacred
Good.
flame.
All right, let's burn it.
A mixture of sacred flame with.
Oh, hold on. Does he have spare the dying?
He does.
Because doesn't that prevent it from coming back as undead?
That'd be gentle repose.
Yeah.
Okay. Does he
Spare
have
the
gentle
dying
repose?
stabilizes a dying
Okay.
creature.
Does he have gentle repose?
He does not have gentle repose.
Huh. Well. Dang. Oh well. Burn the body, crush the bones. You know what? I heard that salt actually is something that harms undead. And I do have like a lot of rock salt.
So you're gonna burn the body and then just salt it.
Uh-huh.
All right. Are you keeping the torque?
Yes.
Okay. And I believe you guys have a list of
A long time ago that list was put in
treasure.
of all the stuff. It was, you might want to just repost it because that's from a long time ago. I definitely have the spear still. Why is it that every one of my characters winds up with a spear at some point?
Because you like spears?
Yes, but this is a really good spear. It's a +2.
There you go.
Cool. We have a bag of holding, so we'll just do whatever we can with it.
And as you gather up the stuff that we didn't take, I will Burning Hands the body at level 2.
Okay. I mean, I don't know if that's necessary because Cygnus and Cheddar were gonna use Firebolt and Sacred Flame.
Sacred Flame. Yeah.
Well, I could Firebolt, but I just figured that just enveloping it rather than like a small flame would just be more efficient.
I mean, yeah, it would be more efficient. The other one's like doing it by little bit,
like,
little by
boop,
little.
Boop.
Yeah,
It's like,
because the body's not exactly flammable, so it's not like it like Firebolt.
oh.
Wait, hold on.
Were there any oils in the stuff that we just picked out?
Well, there was the vitriol.
No,
we
we're
don't
not
want
using
to. No,
that.
we're not using that.
Oh, I actually, that was the one thing that Aiden actually got. That was the only thing that he kept. Well, aside from the spear, but that's,
Yeah, the vitriol you had concluded was some kind of like potent acid. So that's why they're in clay jars. They're small jars, so and you're putting them inside the bag of holding. Because you have bag of holding should fit all the like small tubs of electrum and silver. If you were taking those, I don't think it would necessarily fit the 2,000 iron coins because iron is pretty heavy, and also you're not sure who would want them besides collectors. Like you could get a handful and try to sell those off.
Yeah, I would probably just. I would probably just take some.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no one uses iron for coins. This is obviously a very old coin of a specific.
I have a lot of different weird wonky coins to sell to collectors at this point.
Just start your own collection. Just a collection of weird coins.
This was from the guy who was in dealings with a hag. This was from the death wisp that we killed.
Yeah, basically.
It's like, oh gosh. All right. Well, I'd say let's get out of here as quickly as we can, just in case that any of those other undead decide that they want to actually come out.
Mm-hmm.
I doubt
Okay.
they're going to, but I wouldn't recommend sticking around. I am going to pass one of the healing potions over. Probably one of the many that we have now.
And
Yeah.
that was a base one?
You know what? Take like 2 or 3 of them because I've got 10 of regular ones. That's not even from that.
Are you using any on cheddar?
Yes. I'll
Well, you
give
can roll
Cheddar
the.
another.
You can roll for
Okay.
cheddars.
Let's see. Oh,
And I'll use 2 of them.
I'm going to use 3 of them on Cheddar. So it's 64 plus 6, yes.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. I don't want Sir Cheddar to be hurt.
Much better. Almost full.
Yep, that's fine. And then we go out, we push the things in the right order. And then
And
we
get the
GTFO.
heck out.
Uh-huh.
All right. So you retrace your steps to the end of the veil, and now that you have the ingredients, all you have to do is return to the Niblina forest, find Master Deng to start the cure.
Now, is this the cure for
For
just,
the sickness that was affecting the druid from Princess Harper.
Okay. Almost makes me wonder if that was the same thing that was affecting the dryad.
Master Deng said that it is possible that it's a offshoot of it,
Mm-hmm.
like related to Trink.
Now, question: would we have stopped Lily to try and find the dryad and tell her we were going to try and find her sister and help get her cured, or would we
I
have
was
just gone
probably going
straight?
to ask once we got to the surface if we should go see the dryad before we leave.
Okay, and what was the death wisp's name, Karu? Because I'm pretty sure he was obnoxious enough that he would have introduced himself while he was monologuing.
What? Do I seriously not have a name for him? Pretty sure he does. Oh, he just called himself the Iron Thane.
Thane, Thane.
And actually, as you guys come up from the ground and get past the iron pillars, you find the Mavka waiting for you.
I'm pretty sure I look about as surprised as I feel, which is not at all.
I think we got rid of your neighbor.
He was a bit of an asshole.
I could sense his passing, and I thank you, travelers. I will allow this trespassing into my veil, since you have done me a great favor. But now you will leave.
Yep, we will. And Aiden will pause. Oh, she looks so cool.
Yeah.
Aiden will pause and be like, "My name is Aiden O'Connor. If I can be of service to you later, please do not hesitate to ask."
There
We'll
is
be around.
only one thing I wish, and I doubt the likes of you can do it.
What do you wish?
I want my sister returned to normal.
Well, that's one thing we're working towards anyway.
Hmm.
I can't promise promise that we will succeed, but I can promise we will do our best to help her.
I doubt you will succeed where I failed. But I will let you try anyways.
And Aiden will just kind of nod again. And then as he turns to walk away, he'll turn back and be like, "Be safe."
She kind of just looks disdainful at this, as like there is nothing that can hurt her in her own veil. She knows everything that happens.
He was just being polite.
Yeah, and she's a twisted,
I know,
turned evil creature because of what's happened to her.
I know. It's unfortunate too.
All right.
But
We'll see you sometime in the future. Bye.
He is showing respect to her too, so.
Yeah, which is why she's not attacking you or anything. So you go through the veil, and you are left alone, as the Mavka has indicated that you must have safe passage. And you get to the Niblina forest. To get to Master Dang, you have to pass through the Niblina forest again. And as you get to the forest, the stillness of this place feels disquieting and ominous. As you enter the shade of the trees, you hear a rustle in the undergrowth, and a large cat with golden eyes emerges from the trees. His once pristine vest is tattered and stained, and his fur speckled with mud. If you seek the great druid Deng, I'll do my best to guide you. But the forest is now quite a mess. You'll still have to get the keys to reach the tower, but the forest has become corrupted. Tom kind of hesitates, and he just lets out a mighty sneeze, and then continues. Many of the creatures here are infected, so make sure not to hurt anyone. It isn't their fault. And then he just lets down and just sneeze, 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 sneeze. Finally, he looks back to you with watery eyes and goes, "Oh dear, I'm so sorry. I think I might be..." And then he lets out a mighty yowl as his body begins to transform. In an instant, a massive veined form covered in pus-filled boils stares down at you.
Well, this sucks. Okay, well, does it look about ready to attack us?
Yep.
Great. I'm gonna look at Sir Cheddar and Cygnus and be like, "I don't know if there's anything you can do about this, but I'd rather not kill it. Somebody might want to slap a couple heals on Lilita if we're gonna survive this." And then I'm gonna turn and take a defensive stance, because I don't think we're gonna be able to get away from this.
And I think that's where we're going to leave the session.
Yep. That's what I thought.
Short sessions, but we will continue next Thursday with the adventures of Aiden and company, and hopefully they don't have to kill old Tom.
I really hope not either. Is this a disease? Yeah.
Well, he mentioned a corruption.
Because I wonder if Lesser Restoration could do anything.
I will also say you could have taken a long rest before going into it, just because you know that, there are certain dangers.
Okay, then we would have.
So we'll start fresh the next session. So all of those who are watching, thanks for watching. We are now at how much? 794. We're getting close to 1,000. We can do it by the end of this campaign to get to $1,000. Thanks for watching, and tune in tomorrow. We're starting our first session of Rime of the Frost Maiden. So tune in then. Bye.
Have a good night.